Good morning and welcome to the morning stretch, everyone. I'm Tricia Sloma. You don't normally mess up your own name, but I'm Tricia Sloma, and this is Kyrstyn Glover, our producer.
Hello.
Hi. I know you're excited because your birthday's coming up.
Yeah, it's coming up on Tuesday.
She's smiling because she snagged tickets to a very important show in South Bend. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got tickets to Les Mis coming to the Morris Performing Arts Center.
On opening day, which happens to be?
My birthday. I'm turning 26, so it should be a big one.
That is a lovely birthday, and what a lovely way to celebrate. So you're going to enjoy. You're going to have the best birthday ever, but we have the best morning stretch ever because we get to welcome one of the cast members, Nick Rehberger, to our show today. So, Nick, welcome, and thank you for being on the morning stretch.
Gosh, thank you guys for having me. Happy birthday. Today's my
Thank you.
Yeah, he's going to be busy that night, so he's not going to really get a chance to say that
That's
to you
okay.
that evening. But she's going to be sitting there watching you for sure. Nick, welcome to the morning stretch. This has got to be a thrill. You're part of this traveling show. This wraps up, though, your season. Is that right, when you come to South Bend?
Yeah, we have about a month off, and then we start up again in the fall. So this is our last of the summer season. Yeah.
Wow, and you play the bad guy.
Right.
I'm so disappointed in you, Nick. I barely know you, and I'm disappointed because you seem like such a great guy. But you do play the bad guy. Tell us all about it.
Oh, well, it's a total dream role. I'm playing Javert in Les Mis, which is a part I've wanted to play since I was 13 years old. I'd run around my house trying to sound like Terrence Mann on the original cast of Pretty, so to get to do it now is so special. And it's just one of those shows. It's one of my favorite musicals. It's just hitting audiences in a wonderful way across the country right now, and it's really special to be a part of it.
No, that's amazing. And you said from 13?
Yeah.
Wow. What can you tell us what other roles you've had up until this point that might have helped you prepare for this kind of thing?
Wow. Yeah. So I get to play the bad guy kind of a lot. I don't know why. That's, I'm just a nice Midwestern boy, but that's my thing. I've played a lot of, questionable characters on TV. I was a serial killer on the show Elementary. But yeah, I've been really lucky. I've done a couple Broadway shows. I was in Fiddler on the Roof on Broadway. I was in the show called Patriots on Broadway last season. So getting to go out on tour, this is my first tour. It's been really special to travel the country, especially with a show that I love this much.
Yeah, and you touched on it. You said you're a good Midwestern boy. All right, tell everybody where you're from.
I'm from East Lansing, Michigan, only a couple hours away.
All right.
Yeah.
So East Lansing isn't too far from South Bend. Does that mean you're going to have a lot of family coming to your show in South Bend?
Yeah, my parents are there. My sister's in Ann Arbor. I was so lucky we got to play East Lansing at the beginning of the tour, and so I had all these teachers and friends and people come, and a lot of them are coming back for the end of this year. So that's pretty cool.
What do you think of the cast? You've been working with these folks for some time now. What do you think of them?
Oh my gosh, I feel so lucky. When I first joined the show, I got to watch the tour as it was with a lot of the same cast that I joined, and I just sat there in the fifth row, completely blown away by what they're doing. So not only are they the most talented people in the world, they're also some of the sweetest. So just getting to travel with a bunch of people that I really like is another perk of the job that I wasn't necessarily expecting.
Well, yeah, having coworkers that you enjoy is definitely an added bonus, right, Tricia?
I enjoy working with you every day.
Okay, good.
Come on.
Oh, man. Now, I wanted to say, sometimes it's not a bad thing to be typecast. You've played some great roles. Who did you play in Fiddler on the Roof?
I was Fiedka, the young Russian guy who ends up with the third of Tevye's daughters.
Oh my gosh.
So kind of a little bit of a bad guy in the show because he takes her away from him, but not really a bad guy.
Hey, still a lot of singing and dancing though, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So what is your strength? I mean, seriously, this is very athletic. I mean, it is hard to do these shows night after night. You do catch a break here and there, but tell me what it's like and what you feel like your strength is for all of this.
That's such a great question. The challenge is, we do 8 shows a week, Tuesday through Sunday, 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday, and then we get in a car or a plane or a bus and we go to the next city on a Monday. So we have a day off, but it's also our travel day. So that's the biggest part that took me a few months to figure out, is how to stay healthy, how to keep your voice right, how to be in a new place, city to city and theater to theater, and try to give the same show that we give every night. That part is hard, but I think that the dedication I have to the show is a strength. I love it a lot, and I want to make sure that every audience in every city is getting the same experience. So I think that's a strength. I've been an actor for 12 years, so this feels like a big step on that journey to take something across the country like this. Once again, really special. I feel very lucky to get to do it. And it's hard.
I imagine it can be really hard to keep up with that endurance of go, go, go all the time, and keeping up with time zones. And like you said, like making sure your voice is healthy, and that must be really hard.
Yeah. What's your biggest trick?
For the voice?
Yeah, because I need it. You hear me? I'm a little raspy.
I got to get my 8 hours of sleep. That's the biggest thing. I've tried all the little tips and tricks, and the only thing that really does it is, getting enough sleep. I have a little steamer that I use that puts
good.
warm steam on my vocal folds, and I have that that I use in the morning and at night. And but just practicing, good hygiene and drinking enough water. That's a big one. And my little steamer and getting enough sleep. And that's kind of, that's what I try to do.
Okay. I'm going to work on this. All right. So you're coming to South Bend for shows August 5th through the 10th. Why should people check out Les Mis in South Bend?
I always say, if you aren't sure about musicals, if you don't know if you like musical theater, this is the show to come see. It's got songs in it that even if you don't know, them, you probably know them. So it's one of those that, like, the songs are just fantastic. The acting is fantastic. The story is really exciting and fast paced. And there's something for everybody in it. There's young lovers. There's an epic battle. There's, fighting between these good and evil forces and figuring out who's right and who's wrong. And it's an exciting one. I've sat in the audience for it and been blown away by it. And I would hope that people will come and see it and feel the same way.
Oh, I bet they will. I think this is one of those shows that I think I could see every day, honestly.
Yeah. I'm a year into the show, and I'm excited to do it every night.
Okay, do you have a favorite song, and not just necessarily one that you are a part of, but do you have a favorite song in the show?
I think it's Bring Him Home. It's a song that our wonderful Jean Valjean, Nick Cartel sings, and he does it beautifully every night. It stops the show just for how beautifully he sings it. And that's a special one, because I've loved that song, for 20 years. And to get to hear Nick do it every night, he's a really special Jean Valjean. That's another good reason to come see it.
Oh.
Wow. Well, we have been treated with your presence today, and we're looking forward to watching you on stage as well. And good luck with everything. I guess we need to say break a leg. You never get used to, you never get tired of hearing that, though, do you?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you guys for having me. This is really cool.
All right. And remember, everyone, you can still get tickets at the Morse Performing Arts Center August 5th through the 10th. Les Mis in South Bend. Thanks for joining us on The Morning Stretch.
Thank you.
Thank you.